Hello, Uplifters. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, do all that good stuff. To my returning subscribers or Uplifters, thank you for coming back. I want to speak on trauma. So, I don't know. I guess I'm in deep thought all the time. And um, I'm always talking to somebody, but like whatever. So, I was talking to someone and they were just venting or whatever, and it just like dawned on me, like I wish that once we talk about something, that it like just, if it's something bad, that it just goes away. We never have to think about it again. We don't have to have flashbacks about it, bad dreams. But of course I had my notes right here because I was just like, not in a trance, but I was really thinking about it or whatever. So don't you wish when you talk about your past traumas, it's released from your brain? Like, I wish it was just that easy. I wish that we didn't have to relive our traumas over and over again when we think about it, when we have flashbacks. Like, no, we don't purposely want to think about it, but flashbacks and like triggers and all that stuff, it plays a role in that. Sometimes it takes years for us to talk about what we've been through. And it really does. Like, we don't have to, it's not easy for a lot to open up as soon as something happened. And sometimes people will never open up about what they've been through. And it's okay. It's okay. We all have our own time to tell parts of our story or the whole thing to people we can trust it with. I so happily told my story on YouTube in front of whoever's seen it. Yeah, it was not easy to do, but I felt like God put it on my heart to do. So that's why I did it the way I did it. I don't regret it, and I know that it was my timing to do so, and I did it. But everyone else is not gonna do what I do. Everyone else is not gonna share their story at all. They go to their graves with what they've been through. And of course we have to, if we find our soulmate, our lover, or our best friend, or whoever we feel comfortable enough to share our story with, that's just that. Everyone does not deserve to hear our story. And it might sound like I'm contradicting myself of how I did it, but I know it's put on my heart by God. So that's why I did it. But I remember a little side story. It was so crazy. Like, me I was in maybe middle school, close to high school, and I shared some of my story with a boy that supposedly likes me. And when he got mad at me, he threw it in my face. And it was just like, it hurt. Like, why would you say that to me, trying to hurt me? And I trusted you enough to share that with you. Yeah, that was crazy. So you have to find people that you can really trust and depend on to share your story with. Don't ever let someone rush you into talking about what you've been through if you're not ready. I say this to say, okay, so say if your best friend knows you've been hurt, but they don't know the extent of it. They don't know what all happened. Don't allow someone to force it out of you. If you just told them that, like, I was raped by such and such, or I was raped, and I'm not ready to I'm not ready to talk about it, they should accept that and not trying to force you to talk about it, because it's traumas that we don't want to deal with at that very moment. So we just want to not talk about it. Make sure you and whoever have a understanding. Let them know to be patient with you, to understand you might not tell everything because you're not quite ready. Yeah. just like you'll leave, well, I feel like it's like when you trust someone to share your story, you'll tell them little by little, little by little, because it's just how you want to do things. Some people will just tell everything. And sometimes, like, some stuff you will never talk about. Or if someone has been repeatedly abused and by multiple people, they might share one story with you, but not the 50 other stories that they have. And that's okay, because it's hard to talk about something so hurtful, so painful. And I wish that once we tell our traumas, it's released and we never have to think about it. But that's not how things work. I guess so we can help someone else along this life's journey. And that's like the last one I have. I feel like once we've been through something so traumatizing and we get through it, or we start trying to get through it, and like me, for instance, like I wish that maybe I went to counseling. I wish that I had someone that I could really talk to about it and feel comfortable with talking about it. But I didn't have anyone, and that was just that. And I'm not, it's just, that's just how things happen for me. I didn't have anyone that I could turn to. But my purpose for my channel was to shed light and bring awareness to what we as survivors go through. So by me sharing everything that we go through, like whatever the case is, it's because I have to deal with that. And I know that so many other people deal with it, but don't have anyone to turn to. So I want to be the voice for the voiceless. So I had to go through what I had to go through at that moment so that I could be here right now, bringing awareness to us, survivors, people that struggle daily, people that have mental problems based on their traumas. So I feel like if it was released and we never thought about it again, then maybe how can we help somebody else? How can we be an advocate for survivors? How can we be a voice? I'm getting emotional. I'm a crybaby, kinda, but I feel I'm passionate about what I do. And even if I don't get one view, eventually I'm gonna get that one view to save someone's life, possibly. Somebody click on, something with survivors or something with trauma, and my video come up and they see it and they hear me talking and they go through all my other videos, and I can save someone's life, because we tend to want to talk to someone that has been through the same thing as us. And we share the way for the ones, because we don't know who has been sexually abused, but we just feel more comfortable talking to someone that's just like us. And it's just easier because I know that I'm not going to be looked at. Like when I was, going through my stuff as a teenager, if I had someone to talk to that been through the same thing as me, maybe I wouldn't have been so depressed, so down, so all the things that I was going through. But at the same time, I know that I have to go through what I went through to be here right now making this video. So yeah, that's that. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and just help someone along this life's journey. Thank you for watching.